You probably saw this video. Black woman with red hair and pink sneakers. She had a tight grip on her 3-year-old daughter's hand. And this happened last month. The video just became available. She had a tight grip on her 3-year-old daughter's hand as she wrestled with a Rochester, New York police officer in a mall parking lot. And in an exchange that was captured on police body cam footage, she was saying, "I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything." But because somebody inside a store, convenience store, whatever it was, said she thought, or he thought, this black woman had surreptitiously put something in her purse. Oh, well, I didn't do anything, she kept saying. So the cops were there, and the one cop started yelling at her, "Stop grabbing your daughter. Oh my God, what's wrong with you?" Yeah. Cops were white. So when this cop finally forced the woman to turn around, he pulled out his pepper spray canister, aimed it right at her eyes as the 3-year-old stood there sobbing. And blasted the woman in the face with pepper spray. Now, this occurred February 22nd, and the video was released Friday. And now it's led to, how many times have you heard this? It's now led to one officer being placed on administration duty as the department conducts an internal investigation, police said. An internal investigation. Look at the fucking video. That's the only investigation you need. Oh, well, no, we have our procedures here, you know. Critics and some of the city officials in Rochester are demanding changes to police tactics. And the Christian fascists still can't, because they are ignorant, blood-drinking, flesh-eating cultists. They still can't get their minds around the slogan, Black Lives Matter. They still can't figure that out. Black Lives Matter. Blue Lives Matter. Green lives. All lives. Black Lives Matter. Now, we've gone down this road before, but let me do it one more time just for shits and giggles, okay? Because it's Monday and we're in a very relaxed mood after such a relaxing weekend, right? So let me give you the little images that you can play with for a while. Supposing this black woman with the pink sneakers and the red hair would have been a white woman in her little tennis shorts and her little baseball hat with the ponytail sticking out of the back, right? White woman, say 30 years old, and she had a darling little white girl with her. In the first place, in that convenience store, when the white woman could have walked in there and started stuffing shit in her purse until her purse couldn't hold anymore. Nobody would have called the cops. No, they wouldn't have. No, seriously, they wouldn't have. The manager may have said, "Ma'am, what are you doing there?" But let's supposing somebody did call the cops, and the cops came, and here's our lovely little tanned white woman, 30 years old, got the little ponytail coming out from behind her baseball cap and her little tennis shorts on. Got nice legs, as a matter of fact. There she is. And the cops grab her and grab her daughter and pepper spray her and jerk her around and scream at her. And the little white 3-year-old is screaming, "Mommy, mommy." Can you? No, you can't. You can't even picture that in your mind, can you? But notice how easy it is. No, I'm serious. I'm serious. I don't care if you're black or white. It is easy, isn't it, for you to see that scene with the black mama and the black 3-year-old, right? Easy peasy. But we just can't see the white lady with her little tennis skort, whatever the hell you call it, huh? And her Adidas socks and tennis shoes, tripping lightly out of the store, holding her 3-year-old's hand. And all of a sudden, 2 white, black, doesn't matter, 2 cops descend on her and start trying to take her kid and jerking her away and grabbing her purse and snatching at her and spinning her around and pepper spraying her in the fucking face. No. You can't do that. You can't. Don't look at your device right now, wherever you're hearing this, and go, "Oh, fuck yeah, Malloy, I can do it." No, you can't. You cannot do that. But that's what happened. "Stop grabbing your daughter," one of the cops screamed. "Stand still, bitch, while I put pepper spray in your whole face. Stop grabbing your daughter. Somebody get this goddamn little 3-year-old out of my way. I got to pepper spray this bitch." Rochester Police Department not respond for comment, request for comment late yesterday, Sunday. And nobody has been publicly identified. Now, if you remember the footage that was released last September showing Rochester Police Department, these fucking torturers putting a hood over the head of a 41-year-old guy named Daniel Prude, black man, of course, in mental distress, who later died. And then remember last month, body camera footage showed another officer in Rochester pepper spraying a 9-year-old little girl in the midst of a mental, emotional crisis. Black Lives Matter, and so many white folk, the Christian fascists, are not going to deal with that. I'll tell you something, you crazy son of a bitches. You're going to deal with it one way or the other. You can deal with it by raising your consciousness, claiming generational responsibility for what we have done to black folk, and trying your best to bring some kind of equality under the law, justice under the law to all Americans. You will do that, or you'll deal with it in a violent way, because this shit is not going to continue. Now, and I'm not black, I'm white. I'm safe. No, I'm not. I'm no more safe than you are, my white brother or sister. We keep allowing this shit to happen. Are you kidding me? I may be dead and gone. You may be dead and gone. But the day will come when there's going to be a reckoning to this. Don't you feel it? Don't you smell it? Don't you hear it on its way? Can't you just pause and hear that thunder off in the distance? That thunder that is righteousness, that is heading our way. Do you not hear that? Then you are fucking deaf if you don't. I can't understand this. I can't. I cannot. I can't. Rochester has a police accountability board. And the chair of that is a woman named Shani Wilson. She said, quote, "There are troubling parallels between this new incident the black mom and the 3-year-old, and the one on Harris Street that occurred just a few weeks earlier, where the 9-year-old got pepper sprayed. She added both incidents involved black mothers, both involved black children, both involved black people, obviously in crisis, both involved officers using pepper spray on or around a black child. Black lives matter, my white brothers and sisters. Now, I know. You have the yard sign out there. I know. I see it. I see the yard signs, all that. Black lives matter. Yay. Okay. But beyond putting a sign out there on your grass, I mean, what else can we white people do? I mean, signs are wonderful, right? Everybody loves a sign. But you know what that sign is? That is a clear signal of impotency. I'm going to put a sign in my yard. Can't do shit, but I'm going to put a sign in my yard. What? No. See, that doesn't work. Honest to God. And look, take it from a white brother here, okay? Okay? Come on. Listen up. That doesn't work. That shit doesn't mean anything. I know what you want it to mean. You want it to mean that in the house, behind that sign that says Black Lives Matter, is a nice liberal white family who really does believe Black Lives Matter. But, I just don't understand those people. I've tried. Their lives matter, but I just don't understand them. And, they have so much crime and they smoke weed. And I just can't. I don't know. Jesus Christ. Hi, Truth Seekers. Mike Malloy here. As you know, we've switched formats and are now broadcast exclusively on the Progressive Voices Network. So that means you get fewer program interruptions, no corporate commercials, and lots of profanity. But our format change also means some of our radio listeners no longer hear the program. It's been a while since I mentioned our podcasts, so you may have forgotten that there is a way to listen to this program anytime you need a good dose of screaming. Visit MikeMalloy.com and subscribe to our podcasts. As a podcast subscriber, you can download the program to your mobile device and take me with you wherever you go. And if you have a friend who needs a dose of truth-seeking, you can give a gift subscription as well. That's MikeMalloy.com, and never miss a minute of the uncensored fun and frivolity.